Happy Vlogmas Day 21. So this actually has nothing. Oh, it went out. There we go. It has nothing to do with today's video, but I thought it was super cute and I wanted to share it with you. I got it at the dollar store. Okay, this actually hurt. All right, so on to more serious stuff. It's not really that serious, but in this video, I wanted to briefly talk about some things that I do toward the end of the year, end of the month. I do some things at the end of every month, but this is basically, or more so, geared toward what I do at the end of the year to get me ready for a new year. Y'all niece, she getting ready to squeak the toy. Cause she see me with the camera. I don't know why she does this. Let me see. Why? 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 Anyway, so let me go on over here to this table and let's talk about some things that I do at the end of the year. I'm interested to find out if there are things that you do at the end of your year to get you ready to be propelled into the next year. So the list is not that long, but I still wanted to share it with you. All right, stay tuned. All right, everybody, it's your girl AP. If this is your first video that you've ever clicked on my channel, I want to encourage you to join the family. Yes, we are in day 21 of Vlogmas, and if you have missed any of the previous days, I will hook the link up right here so you can go back and review those videos. But if you are a new subscriber, I want to welcome you to the family. I have so much in store for you guys in the next coming videos and as we go into the new year. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and share it with somebody else that it may encourage. So as a year ends, what is it that I do to end my year and helps me to go into a new year fresh, you know, with the right mind, the right perspective? So one thing that I do, and I don't know if you ever heard of the book or the movie The Secret, but I read that, I watched the movie, and one thing that I do, I mentioned earlier in another video that I write out a manifestation check. So previously I had written out a manifestation check for $20,000 and you guys, it manifests. I am a firm believer in I have faith and I know how to exercise my faith and I know how to pray big things and speak big things into my life. So in faith, I wrote out a check made out to me and it was for $20,000 and I actually was able to receive that amount of money before the end of the year even happened. So whoop, 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 whoop. What I basically do is go online, and you can go online and you can just print out, go and Google manifestation checks. I use, this is from The Secret. Yeah, this is from The Secret. And pray about the amount that you want to manifest in your life. Don't just come up with a number on your own because it has to come from above. And so yes, you do have to like work toward your goals, but there has been occasion where money just poof appeared, and that can happen too. So that's exciting. So I haven't been given a number for 2022, but I have the check ready to write the amount down and my name and the date on that. So that is one thing that I do to end out my year going forward. Another thing that I do, I think this is the second or third year no, this is the second year I've done it. So, cause this one says December 31st, 2019. What I do, I write myself a letter every December 31st and then of the previous year, and then I open it on New Year's Eve of the following year. So I don't know really what I remember. I don't remember what I've written on a previous letter. You know, I'm just excited to open it as the new year comes on that December 31st going into the new year. I know I basically want to encourage the future Adrian. I know that's the bulk of what the letter is, and it was interesting looking back on the letter that I wrote myself in 2019, because none of us knew how 2020 was going to go down. So when I opened the letter, it's not too long of a letter, and I like to handwrite my letters, but it's amazing going back and reviewing what you wrote and looking back over your year to see how much has, you know, come about in your life in that 1 year, and you'll be surprised how you've encouraged yourself and how, you know, you set the tone for your year just by writing yourself a letter. So on December 31st of this year, I will be, you see I put December 31st, 2020 here, and I will be opening it on December 31st, 2021. So I have the pink envelope this year. I will open this and read whatever it is that I wrote to myself, and then I'll rewrite a letter for myself for 2022. This is really good. I would encourage you to, you know, implement this into your life just to encourage your future self and have something that you're excited about opening as a gift to yourself at the end of the year, okay? So that's something else that I do. Another thing that I do, I have all my stuff here so don't forget. I have a budget binder. Now, you know I talk everything money management on here, and especially on my Instagram. I will put the handle of my Instagram here, but every year I start off with a new binder. So this is 2021 and going into the new year. I have a red one, I just haven't put the stickers on there yet. But in the binder, I basically I track my spending, and I keep up with all the different amounts that I've paid for electricity, gas, water. I mean, it's a lot of different things in here that I keep up with. I have some no spend days, my every monthly budget, so I can go back to see how much I paid into like my sinking funds or into my cash envelopes during that time. But basically it's just a whole bunch of paper so that I can always refer back to, you know, what I was doing or what I was spending during a particular month. So that is something that I will be working on, is creating the 2022 binder. I do at the end of the month, my end of the month money challenges review, like the updates. Previously I have different videos that talked about how I was doing with my money challenges, and so now I've started new money challenges because I closed out my money challenges in November. I always do that every year, close out my money challenges. So I will be uploading a video of how much I've saved with my money challenges this month in December, so you're gonna want to stay tuned for that. That will be before the end of the end of the month. So look forward to that. And then what else do I do? I write out at the end of the month, I also write out how much I've saved in my investments, and at the end of the year I write out the total amount that I've saved in my living expenses, all my investments, and everything like that, so I can see how far I've come from December of the previous year, so we'll say December 2020, to how much I was able to save and invest up to December 2021. So that's always cool to look at, because sometimes you think you're putting in a little bit at a time and it's not building up. But interest, all of that helps, you know, never get discouraged about how much you put in there. If you're doing something, like you're amazing, like if you're doing the best that you can do, then remember, you're not in any competition with anybody else. This is your journey. And so if whatever you can put in, whatever you can save, then you need to pat your own self on the back, because you're doing a great job. You know, you probably weren't even ever a saver like me. And so if you're able to save anything, then you're doing awesome. So keep up the good work. So I do want to update you all on how much I'm doing, how I'm doing with my investments and what I'm trying to, and the money that I'm saving and my money challenges toward my goals. That's always fun. Those videos are always fun. And I personally like touching money. I personally like counting money. My son's, the saving for his car, I will put that in an online account though. I won't save that money in cash. So I'll probably in some instances I'll show you cash, and in some instances I will show you percentages or amounts in my online account. Like my $5 challenge, for example, I have to update this, but I printed out this $5 challenge tracker. It's in my Etsy store. You can find that in the description below. But like, I like touching money. So here are some fives, because I love the $5 challenge, and I will always be doing the $5 challenge. But here are some fives from my $5 challenge that I will, you'll see this again in the video at the end of the month. But this is an example of one of the challenges that I will just be touching money, and I will be showing you the money. But like I said, the car one will probably be an online account. I love taking pictures. I'm pretty sure like we all have tons and tons of pictures on our cell phone. And I like to like, I don't know, it's weird. I like to like free the people that are in my camera at the end of the year. So I print out my pictures. Now I save them. I've been using Snapfish and I forgot the other one, but I send my pictures to them, or I'll just send them, because those are online apps, and I've been using them. My son is almost 16. I've been using Snapfish since he was in my belly. So Snapfish has all of my pictures, and they always give you discounts on photos that you can get like 100 free. You just pay for shipping. So I send all of the pictures there, or I will send them to Walgreens and print them out so that I can put them in photo albums. So I can free up space in your phone as well. And videos, you can always download your videos that are on your phone to a hard drive to get them off of your phone as well. But I print them out, I save them, and I print them out, and then, you know, I put them in photo albums. I was raised on photo albums, and I believe in photo albums. So I have tons of photo albums, and I probably need to get more for 2022. But it's always great that you can look back in your photo album and see different pictures and see, you know, it's like with the boys, how little they used to be, and now they're like way taller than me. My youngest is 6'3" already, so that is crazy in itself. So that's one thing that I do. I also shred papers so that I can get rid of clutter. There's a lot of things that can come through your household in a year, and sometimes like me, I just put it in this basket and I forget about it. So before the end of the year, I want to declutter any paperwork that I do not need anymore. I also want to go through all of our closets and get rid of any clothes that we cannot wear anymore. Now luckily for me, I have the stylish little teenage boy, so whatever clothes he can't fit, like I can fit his clothes. So I did a video on that how I went in his closet and he couldn't fit the clothes, so they got passed down to me and I look super cool in them. But anything that they can't wear, I will, or if I don't want it, what he passed to me, I will give to Goodwill or anything like that. So that's something else that I do at the end of the year. I try to buy new pillows because, you know, pillows just get toward the end of the year, if not like every 6 months. Maybe I need to work on every 6 months, but I'm gonna get new pillows and I'm gonna get new toilet scrubbers things too, because that's just nasty. If you just keep on holding on to those, like why replace them? I'm gonna get new those. I've already gotten the filters replaced for the furnace, and then the air conditioning has been checked out. I showed that in a previous video as well, so that's already checked off the list for the end of the year. I think that's it for the end of the year. I don't think I do too much anything else besides like getting mentally prepared for a new year, because you just never know what's gonna go down. So I try to like get guidance before I go into a new year. First of all, I want guidance every single day, especially going into a new year, because you just never know what's going to happen. So I do take time to meditate and make sure I'm getting direction for a new year. I would encourage you to do that as well. And, you know, be encouraged, because I know for me this year, everything didn't go the way I wanted it to go, okay? It just did not. And I had like, I actually had like a mini breakdown this year. Wasn't planning on that. But I was able to, you know, I don't let a moment define me. Yes, in that moment it sucks. It really, really does. And I know if you're going through something, in that moment sucks. I'm not downplaying that at all. But we cannot let a moment in time define our whole destiny. That moment can, you know, be used to help you to grow as a person. We don't know, and probably until we're out of the situation, you know, looking back like, okay, now I understand that situation. But for me, 2021 did not go as planned as I would have wanted it to plan all the way through the year. But you know, God is still good. And, you know, I'm at the end of the year almost, and I'm able to encourage you. I'm able to speak into your life. I'm able to meet you all through the internet. I'm excited that this page, this YouTube channel is growing, you guys. And my goal, like my prayer, literally is that I reach 1,000 before 2022 hits. So if you all can help me with that and share this video, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Comment that helps my analytics as well. I think that's it for this video. I know yesterday's video was kind of long, so I'm not trying to keep you much longer, but I would love to hear if there's anything that you do at the end of the year to help you to go into a new year. So that's it for my video on today, and I will see you guys back on tomorrow. I hope that your day is fantastic, because you rock. And you're amazing. I think you're amazing. And even if you don't think you're amazing, I think you're amazing. And I think I need to eat something. Yeah, I'm gonna eat something now. So y'all take care. I'll see you tomorrow.